else do I have in the car? I got that Bonnie, no I don't. Bonnie Prince Billy Tortoise covers record.
Yeah.
I think it's so good. I'm just gonna start driving around. We are on. Look at all these Longhorns. Oh, look at Trenchcoat Mafia over there. Those are the kind of comments that actually turn people into the Trenchcoat Mafia. Really shouldn't say stuff like that. So where are we gonna go now? Coffee?
Yeah.
What's around here that's
At a hip UT place.
fuck that. UT's for suckers and champions. NCAA national champions. Perhaps you didn't hear. There's a pedestrian bridge. There's a yellow light. Let's count the iPods.
I know that guy. This guy, no.
No, he looks like Zach Braff. Speaking of suckers, Zach Braff's a sucker. So during the documentary process, did people get used to having cameras pointing at them?
Yeah, they did actually.
How long did that take?
About a week.
So for the first week, were people doing stuff like this? We're just cruising down Dean Keaton here in Austin, Texas. ATX, y'all! Woo! Like that. Nice parking job, asshole. Gotta be irate. Oh, coffee. What's down to it? Coffee. Oh no, let's go to Flight Path. That's good coffee.
Woo!
I'm the man. The man behind the original score of How's Your Cart, which will no doubt get better reviews than the film. I mean, honestly, it's kick-ass. Who are we kidding? It would be done a long time ago, but it wasn't good enough. He used Cody's Nord, and he used the rotary organ on there. Would have been nice. Oh yeah, speaking of which, where's my organ? And then we're gonna mix, and we don't know where we're gonna mix either. Though I did find a place in town, which isn't bad for 5.1 if you wanted to mix to 5.1. Or we can't afford that. It's a shoestring budget.
No need to.
Indie. Did I name that song? Quote, and there he remained.
Yeah, there he remained, but I don't remember what.
Dick says great stuff like that.
Yeah.
You ever noticed that? It's 13 minutes long, and it's for the scene about Gabe being in the hospital. I watched it a lot when we were scoring it, but I still don't remember exactly what happened. 8 minutes long.
Clearly a credit to the editing.
I watched it a lot, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. FG 158, is that what it is? Melodramatic, kind of arpeggio. And the guitars start layering over each other. And then I got a sample of a 12-foot Bosendorfer piano. You know what I'm talking about, that part?
Yeah, and it goes.
Yeah, so I started just putting in a shitload of piano tracks over each other to be in. This is the new Bob Pollard. Pretty good. And then it goes into the pretty section, which is really melodramatic. And then the action of that scene essentially ends because Gabe gets down the hill. And so I thought, why not change things up a little bit? So I got out the Nord. It's really close to my head. And they didn't like it, so they being Bobby. So I have to redo that part, but that's okay because when you're a genius, it comes out of you. Yeah, man. I wrote the guitar part in the studio, which really, for all intents and purposes, should only be heard for about 2 minutes, and then you get tired of it. I arranged it to fit the, what is it, like 8 minutes? So I arranged it in the studio with my engineer, and then just layered the shit out of it, and came up with a hook for the da-da-da-da part, which we played on a toy piano called a Jamar, and a Vagrants, catch 'em, and a mandolin. Because it sounds really cool. It's like this idea that Brian Wilson came up with. And then I think we did it on something else too. I think something else played it too. I can't remember now. And that song's pretty good, really. I listened to it again yesterday. The remixes that we did 2 remixes of 2-minute portions. One, basically we just took out all the instruments except for the key instruments. Like we left in a the piano, the backwards piano, and I can't remember if I played it on a Wurlitzer or Rhodes. I'm a Rhodes fan.
Rhodes.
There's one. And then the other remix we did, I did this thing that my friend Nick taught me, and I don't even know what it's called because I'm not trained. You put your finger on the string 12 frets up from what you're playing, and it plays a harmonic. Sorry, the harmonics. And you used it in the movie 3 times, right?
The what?
The theme, including the remixes.
No, I've used the theme 3 times. Both remixes. Well, there's 3 remixes, isn't there? The retread?
Well, that's not really a remix. That's
well, then I've used the theme
variation.
3 times. Both remixes.
Damn. So by the end of the movie, you'll hate it as much as we hate it now. Probably. No, you'll love it. First time. This is Flight Path.
Okay, coffee.
We're gonna get coffee now. They don't care. They don't know who we are. St. Louis, they might know who we are.